everyone, and welcome to my channel, Let's Get Luxe. I'm Jamie, and I'm thrilled that you're here with me today. As some of you might know, I recently did a video about what we can expect for the Chanel price increase that's coming in January 2022. For those of you who haven't seen it and are curious, I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can check it out after you watch this video. Well, today I'm going to be updating you on what you can expect for price increases from our other favorite fashion houses, including Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Dior, Cartier, Tiffany, and Hermes. Before I get into the price increase details, I just want to thank you so much for watching and for supporting my channel. I love sharing videos about luxury, lifestyle, and adding beauty and fun to my life and yours. And as you can see, since you're on this video, I also keep track of our favorite luxury brands and their price increases throughout the year. If this type of content interests you, I would love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. We would love to add you to the Let's Get Luxe community. I also have one question for you. Every time a price increase happens, when it comes to a luxury brand that I love, I always consider panic buying. And this time, I think I'm resisting the urge. I talked to my husband about it last night, actually, about something I really want that's gonna go up in price. And I think we decided that I'm going to resist the urge and buy it later, even though it is going up. But I'm curious, are you going to be panic buying when you hear this news? Does it make you want to go out and buy the things that are on your wish list? It's a natural reaction, and it does seem clear that all these fashion houses are just going to continue to raise their prices. So if you're panic buying, let me know so I can live vicariously through you, since my hands are tied for this price increase. Okay, so let's get into the good stuff. Let's start with Dior. We should expect a Dior price increase around January 17th or January 18th. And I should have mentioned this before, all this information is not directly from the fashion houses themselves, but from things that I've heard just by keeping my ear to the ground. So please take all this information with a grain of salt. I'm hoping I'm giving you accurate information, but just, don't be upset if any of this information is wrong. Okay, so as I mentioned, Dior, January 17th or 18th. The last price increase from Dior was in February of 2021. I actually tracked that price increase. I didn't do a video on it, but I tracked the increase and it was extensive. Hats, handbags, shoes, belts, jewelry, at least the fashion jewelry. It felt like everything on the Dior website went up in price. Every category seemed to be hit, and the price increase during February 2021 ranged from 2 to 20%. This time, from what I'm hearing, the price increase will be 10 to 20%, and it's largely targeting handbags and small leather goods. So hopefully some of those other categories that we saw go up in February 2021 will not be impacted by the Dior price increase that's happening in January 2022. The other interesting thing I heard about this Dior increase, or price adjustment, I should say, is that a lot of items will be going up in price, but some will be going down in price. So that'll be really interesting. I guess when they call it a price adjustment, usually I kind of say that tongue-in-cheek, price adjustment, because it's almost always up. But in this case, it looks like the price adjustment might even go down. Okay, so let's get to Cartier, and this one is the one that breaks my heart because I've definitely dreamed of having a Cartier collection. I love their watches, I love their bracelets. Anyway, so it looks like Cartier is also raising their prices in January 2022. I don't have any prediction in terms of the exact date. It sounded like maybe towards the end of the month, so there is still time to get into the boutique if there's something that you want. Also, you can find what you need on their website as well, usually. But the Love and Just Include collections are going up between 5 and 8%. Even worse than that, the Clash de Cartier, the Panthère de Cartier, the C de Cartier, some of the high jewelry line, and some other collections as well are going up between 12 and 15%, it's rumored. So the Cartier price increase this time sounds like it's going to be pretty brutal. And also, when you're talking about pieces that are already so expensive, even if you're only looking at a 5 to 8% increase, that can make a pretty big dent in your wallet. And you also had to put the current price increase in the context of recent price increases that have happened. So for example, if you wanted to just include with diamonds, early last summer, you could have found that for $11,800. After the July 2021, I think it was July 2021 price increase of 6%, it rose to $12,500. With this new January 22 price increase, it could end up costing anywhere between $13,125 and $13,500. So that means that in less than 8 months, this bracelet went up $1,700, which is a 14% increase. While we're on the topic of luxury jewelry, let's talk about Tiffany. I'm actually wearing some of my Tiffany jewelry today just because I knew I was going to mention them. This is not a company that I cover closely. If it is a company that you're interested in and you want to hear more about their prices or news from the company, then definitely comment in the comment section down below. I haven't tracked them because I had kind of mixed experiences with them as a consumer, but obviously they're popular, and if you're interested, I'm happy to provide the information. Okay, so it sounds like this price increase is happening earlier than the other ones. We're looking at January 10th, and it sounds like it could be quite significant. The price increase will hit their high jewelry lines and connections like Return to Tiffany, Tiffany Keys, and Tiffany Hardware. It will not hit the love and engagement pieces. So just some examples of things that are going up, and I got this information from PurseBop. The Victoria diamond earrings, which are beautiful, are going up to $11,100. The Return to Tiffany beaded bracelet is potentially going to almost double in price. And I'm not sure which Return to Tiffany beaded bracelet, there's several on the website. I'm not sure exactly which one they were referring to. There is one that's on there for, I think, $225. So that might end up going up to, almost $500. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. Okay, let's talk Hermes. Hermes has price increases pretty much every January, so this again is not surprising. We should be looking at increases to handbags, maybe smaller goods, also some home and shoes, and maybe more. Hermes already raised their prices this year in South Korea, and that was a 3 to 10% increase, I believe. So for example, the Picotin 18 bag went up 6.5% there, and the Garden Party 36 went up by 3.3%. They also raised their prices in Europe in the beginning of the year. The Oran sandal that everyone loves went up from 490 euros to 510 euros, and the Avalon blanket went up 60 euros. Okay, next on the list is Fendi. Now, here's my confession about Fendi. I have no intel that Fendi is actually going up in price. So is a Fendi price increase coming? My prediction is yes. Fendi is owned by the same company that owns Dior and Louis Vuitton. We have to expect that the price increases that are occurring industry-wide are going to hit Fendi just as they're hitting these other companies as well. Fendi is also subject to some of the same concerns that the rest of the industry is concerned about, rising prices when it comes to materials, supply chain issues. So they're dealing with some of the same expenses, rising expenses that these other companies are dealing with. If you're interested in Fendi, it might be a good time to buy. Again, this is like the pure speculation part of the video, but I've actually been eyeing some Fendi pieces, and I think a lot of what they offer right now is really beautiful, so I at least wanted to mention it. And now into the final price increase news. Let's talk Louis Vuitton. As a lot of you know, Louis Vuitton had rolling price increases in 2021, similar to Chanel. I think they raised their prices a total of 5 times. So I've heard similar rumors about Louis Vuitton that we've heard about the other fashion houses, and that's a price increase around January 17th or January 18th. However, I do want to say that the last time there was a Louis Vuitton price increase in fall of 2021, that information was pretty much everywhere, and a lot of people were talking about it, and I think everyone had an expectation that the price increase was coming. This time, we're just not hearing as much about it. Some sales associates have said it's coming, some haven't heard anything. There isn't even information out there talking about or speculating about what would go up in price. So, this one, I feel like I'm a little bit less confident that there's going to be a January increase. That being said, Louis Vuitton always raises its prices in the beginning of the year, at least since I've been tracking it in 2018. There's always a January or February increase. So I think that even if this January 17th or January 18th date doesn't end up coming to fruition, I do think that there's going to be a Louis Vuitton price increase in early 2022. I haven't seen anything to indicate that this year would be any different than years prior. There also has been a lot of news about what Louis Vuitton is focusing on and where they might go with canvas versus leather and all this stuff. So if that's something that interested you, let me know as well, because I can certainly talk about that in another video. But that's all the information I have for now about the price increases that are coming in January 2022. I will be sure to post videos that update you on what went up once those price adjustments happen, and also what went down. Who knows, maybe something goes down. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you, I'm sure, very soon as these price increases hit. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.